What was sold? What was sold? Speak in English. Haji.
Overcome someday. We shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome. Believe in my heart. I believe. We shall overcome someday. We shall overcome. We shall overcome. Deep in my heart, I do believe we shall overcome someday. We'll die someday. Deep in my heart, we do believe Museveni will die someday. Freedom for all.
We shall never
surrender. Never surrender. Never surrender. Never surrender. Freedom for all.
We shall never
surrender. Never surrender. Never surrender. Never surrender. Freedom for all. We'll die someday. Deep in my heart, we do believe Museveni will die someday. Freedom for all.
I think maybe, sir, let the press, you can extend behind it so that we proceed with the...
I wish people to be my lawyers, but they have to accept to be my lawyers, having had a brief from. I don't know whether you want to me to present my wishes to this court.
Please, press. I believe you have taken enough photographs. Can you give us a space? And then those who have no cameras, please, you can extend also a bit behind.
I think the stage we have to do first is to consider the objection to the court before we go to any other step. What reasons are they advancing? They have to give their reasons, and the state will reply to their reasons. Then the court will make a ruling about the matter.
Sir, you have to tell court the reasons why you have objected.
Yes, your lawyers are not around, but I believe you know them. You can mention their names.
You are supposed to be having a lawyer. We have two lawyers of government who are paid by the government But you have the right to hire your own lawyers to come and represent you. I'm starting with you, Makindye Besigye. You opt to use lawyers of government, of court, or you want to bring your own lawyers?
Be pleased to dismiss the charge sheet. To strike out, Mr. Chairman. It's our prayer, Mr. Chairman, that this honorable tribunal be pleased to strike out this charge sheet and accordingly discharge the accused persons, because as far as this charge sheet is concerned, there are no cases that should be preferred against them within the laws of the Republic of Uganda. Finally, Mr. Chairman, the accused persons have been illegally presented before you, Mr. Chairman. The two accused persons here traveled to Nairobi lawfully for a legitimate activity, which was never in any way questioned by the security agencies and were cleared by the immigration authorities of Uganda. So they have been in Kenya lawfully, or they entered Kenya lawfully. And Mr. Chairman, once you are in a foreign territory, you can only be returned forcibly through the due process of the law. If you do not return voluntarily, and there are forces compelling you to return, they have to follow the due process. And there are only two ways under the law. Either extradition, that is under the Extradition Act of Uganda, or deportation. In which case, Mr. Chairman, if it's about extradition, it has to be upon a request of the Minister for Foreign Affairs that they are facing charges in Uganda here, and they are fugitives in Kenya, and they are demanding for assistance of the neighboring country to repatriate them back. We are not advised, it's not anywhere on record, Mr. Chairman, that that has happened. It's not on record. If you are to be a deportation, it presupposes that they entered the country illegally, or having entered Kenya legally, they committed offenses in Kenya. Again, it would be the authorities in Kenya to handle that. And they have to go through the judicial process in Kenya. Deportation has to be by a court order given by the Kenyan authorities, Kenyan courts of law. So in this particular case, Mr. Chairman, the record does not bring out those facts that they were either extradited or deported. And according to Mr. Chairman, the Human Rights Enforcement Act of Uganda, once proceedings are rooted in a narrative, Mr. Chairman, this honorable tribunal has no choice but to terminate the same. It's our contention, Mr. Chairman, that the accused persons have been illegally produced before you. They have not been repatriated, rather deported, neither have they been extradited. And if anything, Mr. Chairman, they have not even gone through the immigration back here. As we stand today, they are presumed to be in Nairobi, in Kenya. The law presumes that they are still in Kenya. It would be a very, very absurd situation, Mr. Chairman, for this honorable court to sit here to handle cases or matters involving
the Republic of Uganda, Uganda People's Defense Forces, and the General Court Martial holding at Makindye, Kampala. criminal case number UPDF stroke GCM stroke 040 of 2024. A charge sheet. Uganda versus A1 ROV 0098, Colonel retired Dr. Kizza Besigye, a male adult of sound mind, aged 67 years, resident of Kasangati Town, Nangawo Sub-County, Nansana Municipality, Wakiso District, a person subject to military law by virtue of Section 117, subsection 1HI of the UPDF Act, cap 330. And A2 Hajj Obed Lutale, a male adult of sound mind, aged 65 years, a resident of Mutundwe Village, Mutundwe Parish, Makindye Sabagabo Sub-County, Busiro County, Wakiso District, a person subject to military law by virtue of Section 117, subsection 1, HI of the UPDF Act, cap 330, are hereby charged with statement of offense on count 1. Offenses relating to security, contrary to Section 128, subsection 1F of the UPDF Act, cap 330. Particulars of offense. Colonel retired Dr. Kizza Besigye, Hajj Obedi Lutale, and others still at large between October 2023 and November 2024, while in cities to wit Geneva in Switzerland, Athens in Greece, and Nairobi in Kenya, held meetings aimed at soliciting for logistical support and identifying military targets in Uganda with intent to prejudice the security of the defense forces. Colonel retired Dr. Kizza Besigye, have you heard and understood the charge read to you on account?
I have.
Do you accept or you don't accept?
Don't.
A plea of not guilty entered. Obedi Lutale, have you heard and understood the charge read to you on count 1? Offense on count 2. An unlawful possession of firearms contrary to Section 4, subsection 1 and 2 of the Firearms Act, cap 320. Particulars of offense. Colonel retired Dr. Kizza Besigye, Hajj Obedi Lutale, on 16th November 2024, while at Riverside Apartments in Nairobi, Kenya, were found in an unlawful possession of a pistol model 27 KAL number 765, which is ordinarily the monopoly of the defense forces. Colonel Dr. Kizza Besigye, count 2.
I have.
Do you accept or you don't accept?
Don't.
Haji Obedi Lutale, have you had understood the charge read to you on count 2?
Court goes ahead to read the charges to the accused persons.
Count 3, statement of offense. An unlawful possession of firearms contrary to Section 4, subsection 1 and 2 of the Firearms Act, cap 320. Particulars of offense. Colonel retired Dr. Kizza Besigye, Hajj Obedi Lutale, on 16th November 2024, while at Riverside Apartments in Nairobi, Kenya, were found in an unlawful possession of a pistol HB 1014-1953, which is ordinarily the monopoly of the defense forces. Colonel retired Dr. Kizza Besigye, have you had understood the charge read to you on count 3?
I have.
Do you accept or you don't accept?
Don't.
A plea of not guilty entered. Haj Obedi Lutale, have you had understood the charge read to you on count 3?
I have.
Do you accept or you don't accept?
I don't.
A plea of not guilty entered on count 3.